What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Lindaris back at you with another video. Hey, finished up this mulch job. 25 minutes on the dot. 25 minutes. Not that long. So I'm charging her $163 plus $45 for the bushes. I pulled out bushes all right there, cleaned out the flower bed, basically cleaned out the flower bed. Cleaned out the flower bed, left those two bushes there. It's a thorn bush, and just mulched. And I'll come back and kind of blow those. I'll be back next week. I forgot my little broom, kind of sweep off some of the mulch off the bricks. But she got them within the border, so I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is. She got a border of bricks and a no-dig border around that, so maybe just keep the bricks in place. I don't know, but yeah. So, and then I did the back, so it looks a little bit neater. Did the flower beds around the tree as well. So 25 minutes, let's say, clean out the flower bed and doing the bushes. I locked the gate already, so let me see if I show you real quick. So it was just some mulch running down there. That's about it. No big deal. Nothing fancy, guys. Nothing fancy. Like I said, this yard over here dropped me this morning. They were paying up. I had them at 72. I bumped them up at 75. I mean, it's a corner lot, big backyard. Yeah, I guess he got somebody cheaper. So it's the way it works, man. But yeah, it's all good. She got new windows, new fence, new roof, new windows, everything. She's getting it together. All right, guys, I'm done for the day. It's about, what time is it? I don't know, 6 o'clock. Been out all day. Been out all day. But yeah, it's funny. Take a look at the yard again, guys. I mean, so I cut it for 75 one week, and then he had somebody come back and cut it again. He wanted to be on a bi-weekly. He doesn't fertilize, as you can tell. And, you know, he's probably gonna, I just mulch up the leaves when they're there, you know. But, yeah, it's just funny how, now he's been with me for maybe a year after I started, so probably 8 years. But my prices was low on that yard. I think I started at that yard about $42 or $45 when I should have been charging out the gate. I mean, that's, you know, for a weekly, now I would do that for about 65 bucks for a weekly. For a weekly, I would do that for 65 bucks. Now I would. The younger me, first starting out, dumb. But everybody learns along the way. Everybody learns along the way. And if whoever's cutting his grass right now, who's going to be cutting his grass this year for him, you know, they might be in a different position than me. You know, they might be, I don't know, working for somebody and they got a lot of yards where, you know, add on another yard for $50. They might be, see, that's the thing. I guarantee you, so if I was charging him $75 every 2 weeks, you break that down. What's 75 divided by 2? That's about what is that, 37 bucks? So you're looking about 38 bucks weekly cutting this yard, which is insane. So basically you're cutting that yard for 38 bucks, somewhere around there, weekly. But you're doing it bi-weekly, so you're doing it for 75. I was doing it for 75. So somebody else must have came in and underbid me to be doing it for probably 50 or 60, maybe 60 every 2 weeks. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, all you could do is do the best that you could do and try to move on and things like that. Yeah, you kind of get disappointed and stuff like that. But like I said, you know, when one yard goes away, about 2 or 3 going to pop up. So I'm still getting phone calls. I guarantee you I'm going to get another one. Like I said, I got a $70 per week that I got. And you just got to make the most money that you can make on these yards. You got to be profitable. You can't be charging these peanut prices, and that's what hurts the industry, you know. And that's why they could, kick the can down the road and keep calling people, you know, until they get the cheapest price. But like I said, people will pay for what they want. You know, you could pay for a cell phone bill, you could pay for the cable bill, you could pay for the water bill. You know, those are things. The phone bill, no, the water bill, but people pay for, you know, smoking cigarettes, marijuana, energy drinks, cappuccinos and Starbucks. People choose to buy what they want, but then when it comes to somebody, you know, some type of service, as far as labor intense, this is a labor intense field. Like, this is labor intense. Like me now, just taking bags around to the back, you know, without the wheelbarrow or whatever, you get tired. You get tired quick. You got to lift these things. And I try to tell myself, you know, it's keeping me in shape, keeping me moving around, keeping me lifting. This is almost like my exercise per day, you know. That's one of the things I like. Once the season starts, I know that I'm going to be active, and I know I'm going to be moving around. So it is what it is, guys. You know, I'll keep you posted. And if it doesn't work out with that guy, you know he's going to have to call somebody else. And I was consistent. So, and not taking nothing away from anybody else. They might be consistent too, but, you know, you can't call me back. And if you do call me back, then it's going to be $80. So that's what tends to happen, you know. Or you tell them, hey, $80, and if they want to take it, they take it. If they don't, then you're not missing nothing anyway. So, my reputation is okay. All right, guys, I'm out. Like, subscribe, leave your comments, hit that bell button. Do whatever you got to do. But you better do it, because I'm doing it. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.